First of all, we need to enter BIOS and check if our USB flash drive's installation can be read correctly. We can first try to boot the installation in UEFI mode. If it doesn't work, we must search and see if we have a legacy boot option. If we have one, for this to work, we also need to disable secure boot option. Take note, if you install Windows in legacy mode and having a GPT partition table is a requirement for you, it will not work. Legacy mode will use the MBR partition table automatically. Next, if you have set a hard drive or SSD, we need to enable AHGI mode in the BIOS, or if you want a RAID setup, you need to select the RAID option and set it up accordingly. Keep in mind that this option is not changeable once the Windows is installed. It will not boot. Moving forward, we now need to make sure that booting from USB is enabled in the BIOS and go to boot orders section. There you need to arrange the order of your boot devices so that the USB flash drive is on the first position and your hard drive or SSD is on the second position. Now we save the settings and restart. If you didn't understand much, stay with me and I will show you the settings in the BIOS. Now you need to restart your PC or laptop and rapidly tap the delete key until the BIOS is displayed. Note, on some systems the key could be different, such as F1, F2, F12 and so on. Please search for this information in your user's manual or leave your model in the comment section and I will answer. Okay, so let's see now if our USB is read correctly. Here are all the boot options. My BIOS is capable of both UEFI and the legacy mode, so I have both of them. For the purpose of this video, I will select UEFI. But before that, let's check some settings. Okay. These settings don't concern us. BIOS. Here we can arrange the order of the boot devices. Okay. So we need to make option 1 our USB. Here we go and select our hard drive or SSD. This is the SSD we are going to install it on. Good. Okay, let's see what other options we have here. If you want to use legacy mode, you need to enable CSM support. Okay, enabled. It's enabled already. Okay, storage boot option control legacy only. You need to select legacy only if you want to use legacy, or UEFI only if you want UEFI. Okay, this one doesn't concern us. Let's see what we have in peripherals. Trusted computing doesn't concern us. Demo board doesn't concern us. Okay, here you need to have all of them enabled. USB configuration. Okay, legacy USB support, so the BIOS can read your USB drive if it's made in legacy mode. Okay, this is good to be enabled. USB mass storage driver support, yes. You can enable also this one if you ever use that port. Okay, if you have an NVMe drive, okay, chipset. Okay, in the chipset section you need to have it on auto if you have an AMD motherboard. SATA mode. If it's on IDE, if it's IDE selected, or I don't know, anything else, you should set it on AHCI. If you have a RAID configuration, then you will select RAID, and you need to go and configure your RAID settings. Also, if you have an NVMe RAID mode, you can select it here. Okay, chipset setup port enable. If you have some extra SATA ports on your motherboard, power. It's okay on AC back to be always off, so you will be protected if you have spikes or anything. ERP is okay to be enabled. It's protection from electrostatic, and anything else you can leave it at that. Okay, now save and exit setup. I will not do that because I'm okay with my settings.